Welcome to my YouTube channel, Road Rider. Today, I am extremely excited to take you on a deep dive into one of the most iconic and legendary machines in the world of supersport motorcycles, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R. For decades, the ZX-6R has held a special place in the hearts of riders, and this year's model continues to carry forward that legacy with updated design, technology, performance, and an overall riding experience that truly defines what a middleweight supersport should be. So if you're someone who loves speed, precision, handling, and the unmistakable Kawasaki character, stick with me till the end, because this review is going to cover every single detail about the 2025 Ninja ZX-6R. From its design and performance, to comfort, electronics, price, and finally, whether it's the right bike for you. Let's begin with the design, because the very first thing that will catch your eye when you look at the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R is just how sharp, aggressive, and race-ready it appears. Kawasaki has gone for a design language that is heavily inspired by the Ninja ZX-10R, which is their flagship superbike, and that DNA is very clear here. The front fascia is dominated by sleek, menacing LED headlights that are positioned to give the bike a very focused and intimidating stare. The aerodynamic fairings are sculpted to not only look aggressive, but also functionally reduce drag and channel airflow in a way that improves stability at high speeds. The bodywork is a perfect balance of elegance and aggression. The angular fairings flow smoothly from the front to the rear, and every line feels purposeful. The tank is muscular, offering great grip for your knees, while the tail section is sharp and minimalistic, keeping that true supersport identity alive. The overall styling screams speed even when the bike is standing still. In terms of colors, Kawasaki has introduced a few striking options for 2025, including their signature lime green, as well as stealthy darker shades that appeal to riders who prefer a more understated yet premium look. Under bright showroom lights, the finish and paint quality look absolutely premium, giving you the sense that this motorcycle is worth every penny. Moving on to performance, which is where the Ninja ZX-6R has always shined. At its heart, the 2025 model continues to feature the legendary 636cc. The power figures for the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R are impressive. It produces around 128 horsepower, which may not sound like much compared to leader bikes, but for a 600 class machine, it's more than enough to thrill. The torque output sits comfortably around 52 pounds-ft. It's delivered in a way that makes acceleration incredibly sharp, yet predictable. When you twist the throttle, the ZX-6R responds instantly, pushing you forward with a rush of adrenaline that never gets old. One of the standout features of the ZX-6R has always been its balance between track and street performance. The gearing and engine mapping make it more usable on public roads compared to other supersports, which often feel underpowered in the low end. The 636cc displacement ensures you get enough grunt in city riding, or when overtaking on highways without constantly needing to keep the revs sky high. At the same time, when you do take it to the track, it absolutely comes alive, rewarding you with razor-sharp performance and confidence-inspiring control. The transmission is a 6-speed unit that works seamlessly with Kawasaki's quickshifter, allowing you to make clutchless upshifts smoothly and quickly. The gearbox feels precise, and the ratios are perfectly spaced to keep you in the power band. Kawasaki has also equipped the bike with an assist and slipper clutch, which not only reduces clutch lever effort, but also prevents rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifts, keeping everything stable and under control. Handling is another area where the 2025 Ninja ZX-6R excels. Supersports are all about precision and agility, and this bike delivers exactly that. The chassis is built around an aluminum perimeter frame, which provides an excellent balance of rigidity and lightness. This frame geometry allows the bike to feel incredibly stable at high speeds, while still being nimble enough to carve through corners with surgical precision. The suspension setup is track-inspired, but versatile. At the front, you get Showa big piston forks that are fully adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound damping. At the rear, there's a fully adjustable monoshock. This means you can fine-tune the suspension to suit your weight, riding style, and whether you're on the road or on the track. Out of the box, the setup strikes a nice balance between firmness and comfort, giving you confidence when pushing hard, but not punishing you on uneven road surfaces. Braking. Performance is equally impressive. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R is equipped with dual 310mm discs at the front. It's paired with powerful radial-mounted calipers and a single disc at the rear. The braking power is sharp and progressive. It's giving you full control over the bike even under heavy braking. The cockpit is designed with the rider in mind. The instrument cluster combines a modern TFT display with all the information you need at a glance, including speed, revs, gear, position, fuel level, riding mode, and more. The interface is clear and easy to navigate even while riding at speed. The clip-on handlebars, rear set foot pegs, and seat height give you a proper supersport riding posture. Aggressive, but not unbearably uncomfortable. Kawasaki has worked on ergonomics to ensure that while the ZX-6R is definitely a focused sport bike, it's not completely impractical for road use. Comfort has always been a challenge for supersports. And while the ZX-6R is no touring bike, Kawasaki has managed to make it livable for shorter rides or commutes. The seat padding is decent, and the riding triangle isn't overly extreme, meaning you can spend a reasonable amount of time on the bike without feeling too fatigued. Of course, long highway rides will still take a toll, but that's the trade-off you make when you choose a machine that's built for performance and speed. Now let's talk about the overall riding experience. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R is a bike that rewards skill, precision, and confidence. For an experienced rider, it delivers everything you'd want from a middleweight supersport: screaming acceleration, precise handling, and a connection between rider and machine that feels almost telepathic. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.